I like making these composed salads because then you can just like set a whole platter out for the family and everybody can take what they want. And also if you take it to a picnic or a potluck or something, they're so pretty and everybody goes, ooh, yeah. So this one is made with soba noodles, and these are a whole grain noodle that is made with buckwheat, and we have a whole video about that. You can watch it and look at how they're made and what's in them and all that. You could also use rice noodles if you wanted to, and that's okay too. This is about a half a package of soba noodles. Okay, this is all about the art. And then we have edamame, and that's a green soybean, so they're nice and tender. We just blanched those. I'm going to put a row of those out here. Stay where you're supposed to stay. And they're so bright green and tender and pretty. Oh, it's so fun. And then I have fried tofu. And the fried tofu is also in one of our other videos. We showed you how to do it. And you marinate the tofu and then in soy and ginger and garlic, and then fry it in coconut oil, and it gets just such a nice texture when you do that to it, and that's cool. And then let me get enough on there. This is a whole pound that I fried up, and if you have a bigger platter, you can use all this, but I'm art directing here. And then my vegetables are Napa cabbage, which is just sliced up nice right here, and grated carrot. Oh, this is so pretty. Isn't it pretty? Yay! Then I'm going to make the dressing for you, and it's a sesame chili dressing, and it's got a sweetness to it and a heat to it, and that's really nice too. So it starts out with some sugar.
Excuse me.
And about 5 tablespoons, and this is that What are you doing?
Using the cooking paddle for the spackling at the men's room down there.
So did Steve make you come up?
Yeah.
So then it has sugar.
I got it.
It has ginger, garlic, kind of fond of those. And what else goes in here? Oh, this is mirin, which is a cooking wine. You could also use sake, that's okay. And tamari, that's going to be the salt in the dressing, which is soy sauce. It's a tablespoon of that. And you need a little vinegar, and I'm going to use the apple cider vinegar, and I like to use the unpasteurized raw apple cider vinegar because it's got a lot of happy bacteria in there. And then another thing that adds a little is Thai chili sauce. You could use any hot chili sauce. It just depends on how hot you want your dressing to be. This one is kind of a sweet heat, so it's not real hot. I kind of like the sweetness of it with everything else that's going on. And then my fats in here are olive oil, and this is a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and a tablespoon of hot pepper toasted sesame oil, and that also gives it a little kick and gives it a strong sesame flavor, because the toasted sesame oil, that's really strong. And I buy the unrefined sesame oil because it's unrefined and it tastes good. Now you could whisk this up in a bowl and everything, but I just like doing it in the jar, and that way if I haven't used it all, I can always save it and use some more. So I'm gonna put a little of the dressing on this, just kind of down the middle here. Yes. And then I'll have the rest so that diners can kind of make their plate up and put a little swig more on there. And then I'm going to finish this off with some toasted sesame seeds, brown, white, black, any of those. Toast them up in a dry skillet just till they give off a nice aroma, and they're good. And then I'm going to go check out the man room and what other kitchen utensils they might be having.
Can I use the muffin?
No.
Okay. Nope.